All right, so let's start today's class. So in the previous class, we have learned about appending NWC files and saving it as NWD or NWF file. So you can append different discipline models, uh, and then you can uh, you can save it as NWD file or NWF. So you have the idea about the differences between NWC, NWD, and NWF files. So now let me open one NWD or NWF file. So let's open this NWD. Sorry. And here you can see also that this is like NWF is the Navisworks file set, and NWD is the type like this document, Navisworks document, and here it's showing Navisworks cache. All right. So let's open Navisworks NWD file. So I have created one uh, complete integrated model. So this is the integrated model, and you can come to this selection tree here. So you must check this selection tree and then come to this selection tree here. And here you see that within this complete model, you have all the NWC files, right? For each discipline, you have all the NWC files. So you can open each discipline NWC file tree, and there you will find all the components. And you can select all the components there. Okay, you can select all the components, and you can come to this item tools. After selecting your item tools, what you can do, you can focus on that item which is right now selected. Okay, so let me come to this selection tree, and here let me be specific. So let me go for this selection, and let me click on this focus on item. Just a second. Selection tree, select this. Let me click on this focus on item. If it is not working, so let me go for hide unselected, and these are right now selected. And if you come to this item tools and it's focused. Okay, so it is focused. Yeah. All right. So now here you see that we have selected some items from the model, and we can check the properties. Okay, we can check the properties. So for that we have this selection inspector. Now let me select the same type. So let me go with the same type, and all these are selected right now. And here we have the selection inspector. I can inspect all the properties for this for these mm, items. So let's click on this, and here you can see that I have this much of items selected right now. And what are these? These are the name. This is the item name. Okay. And I have this two item names selected, so I don't need that much. And here, let me stretch this inspector window. So here I have this item type. Okay, and this will focus on the item. You can show that item, so you can click on it and it will show that particular item. Now you focus on this top left corner, that it's showing you how many items you have selected. So you can see the list of you can see the number. Okay, how many items are selected. And here you will find out that these are the total items within this list, and these are the item name, and we have some icons. So it will show you that this is the composite object. That icon you will find same on the uh, selection tree as well. Okay, here you will find that these are the icons, right? So now you can go for select the same. Okay, and now you see that it comes within the selection inspector. So whenever you don't select, there will be nothing within the selection inspector. So when you start selecting, it start adding here, right? This way. And you can go for the same type. So everything will be selected. Okay. Now, here, if you want to add any property, so go to this quick property definition. And there you can see that this item one name is there. Okay, so another item name is there. So I don't need two item name. Here you can see that two item name is there. So I don't need it, right? So these are the defaults, I guess. No, okay. So I have saved set it to default. All right. Now let me add another one. So category, that is item, and what will be the property? So the property, like you can go for material. All right. What is the material is there? And another you can add. So that can be like unit. You can provide unit. So right now there is no unit. You can choose any other thing. So let's not add anymore. And let me delete that. Okay. So item name, and this one will be item type. Okay. So, and this one will be the material. Okay. And click on OK. And here you can see that I have this item name, I have this item type, and this is the material. Okay. And what you can do is you can save this selection. So whenever you need all this information for all these selected items, so for that you don't have to select again all those. You don't have to follow the same steps again and again. So for that you can do the save selection. Click on this save selection, and here you will find out this set. This set window is opened, and here one selection set, and you can name it, like give it a name. So let me give like foundation beam, and enter. And here you have. Okay, so whenever you're not selected, just come to this set and you select it, and all these are selected. So all these items together selected as a set. So you can understand set like a group. So you are grouping them. Okay, so you can come to the selection tree as well, and here you can choose set. So that set you will find out. Okay, so from the selection tree as well, you can open it, or else you can open this set window there. And from here you can create a new one. Okay, and you can create new folder. So within that you can assign some groups. Within that folder you can assign some groups, and this is the option for deleting option. And this is, I think, yes, this is to copy. Okay, so if you want to copy this one, so you can copy it. All right. Now here, let me show you that you can export all this information for these items. You can export the information. So here you have that option, export to CSV files, and all the details you will have within a Excel file. So that you can do it. Export CSV, and define the path, and there you will save it. Right now I'm not saving it. Okay, so like that, let me unhide all, and here I have. Okay, so you can also select, like with the selection box, or select, and then you can select it, and you can create your own save selection, the selection set. Okay, So that is the option. You can create it from here. So let me show you that also. Suppose you want to select all the windows there. So for that, just select it, this item. Okay, you can check the properties. Click on this properties. So this properties will be opened. And so this is the balcony door. The name is balcony door. And you can select all of those. Just select the same type. All the balcony doors which are named as balcony doors are selected. Okay, this is also saved as a balcony door, and then you can go for this group. All right, now if you want to if you don't want to add this, so just a second, uh, select same type, or you can go with the same material. So all the same material like glass material. So here it is also selected. So right now go with the same type. Sorry, go with the same type. Okay, this is selected right now. And holding the control, select this. It will be deselected. Yeah. So right now I've selected only these. Now you can come to the save selection. You can make a like balcony glass door. Okay. So whenever you click on this set, this is selected. These are selected. Okay. And you can find out the information there. Click on this properties. Okay. So for all these items, this properties window will not, you will not find out these properties. For this set, you have to go with the selection inspector, and there you can find out all the information. Okay. So now let me talk about that. If you are selecting any object, and after selection, if you want to transform that particular object, so that you can do. So now let me just open, let me go this fly, and yeah, let me select it. Okay. So here I'm selecting this object, and when I'm selecting this object, you see that one item tool tab is opened. So this item tool only be opened when you select any item. When you don't select any item, you will not find out that item tools, right? So right now, let's come to this item tool, and here you can like you can hide this one, you can lock this one. Okay, so when you uncheck this hide, it will come back. You can lock this. Okay, so you cannot go for. Okay, so just a second. So about this require, it will be like okay. So about this require part, I will come back later. Okay. Now let me do all the transformation. So for that, let me change the mode viewpoint, and here let me change the mode to shaded. Okay. So in shaded mode, you can change the item tools. You can change, right click, and you can override the color. You can override the color. like the green, you can do this, override the color. You can select it, right click on it, and you can override the transparency. So you can make it transparent. Click on OK. So this is transparent right now. And you can override transform. So transform means it will either move or rotate. So these options. So for that, what you can do, like right click, override item, override transform. So you can change the position. So let me change in X direction 1 and click on OK. And there you can see that it has moved from that position to 1 unit in the X direction. So all of this change you want to reset. So after right clicking here, you have this reset item. So if you want to reset only the appearance, so that is reset. You want to reset the transform, so that is reset. So it will come to that initial position. Okay, so after selecting this, you will find out this item tools, and there you will find there you will change it, and you can scale it as well. So if you want to scale it like in a Z direction, you want to scale it, that you can scale. You want to move it. So in Z direction, you want to move. You can go for it. Okay, like this, you can go for it. And you can rotate it as well. So right now we don't need that rotation, right? We don't need this rotation there. Just a second, let me undo it. And you can do rotation with the Z axis. So there you have to find out that Z axis. You cannot go with the tab and you cannot select it. So here you can do is focus on this item. So this item will be focused more, and you can do the rotation by the Z axis. So for that, let me select that Z axis. Yeah. So you can rotate it. All right. So now I don't need any rotation. So I'll go for reset transform and reset appearance. That is done. Okay. So now from here also you can change the appearance like this. You can change the appearance. You can change the transparency from here also, and from here also you can click on the reset appearance. So here you will find out the appearance options. Here you will find out transform option, and here is about visibility. So about the require option, I will come later. Uh, and this is for focusing on this particular item. Okay, so it will focus on this particular item, and zoom. So this will zoom out. Okay, so this will zoom this particular object. And now we have another option that if you hold, so you can hold this object while moving around within your scene. So for moving around, we have that walk option, fly option. So holding this object, you can move or you can fly around your scene. So let me do that. Just a second, let me set it. So after that, what I'll do, I will hold it. I'll click on this hold. And before that, let me just, after holding it, let me go for this walk and then let's go for it. Right? You can see. Right? So you can move around. Now, if you want to enter within this room, let's enter. And here you can place it. Okay, and you can click on this hold. And here, just a second. Let me click on the select. And here you have this. So this way you can move also. Okay. And about reset transform, you can click on this reset transform. So it will come back to that initial position. Okay. And if it is selected, so it will be focused. And you can click on the zoom. Let me click on this focus item, zoom it. Yeah. Okay. Now, if you want to add any link to this item, if you want to add any link to this item, so you can add any link like any image you can add. So for that, let me just share the screen. Let me share the screen and let me open any browser. So let's open in browser and let's go to any image. So let's go for center table. Okay. Oh, so this kind of table will be there, right? Uh, I'm not getting any exact image. Yes. So let's go for this image. Okay. Let's go for this image. Or else we can go for this image or this one. Okay. So whatever it is the right one, you can choose that. Okay. So this is too small. Uh, Let me go for this one. That is right. And any others, you can choose it. Okay, so after that, let me go for it and let me save this image. Let me save this image. So Let me save it in the desktop. Okay. Let's save it. And now let me open Navisworks. You will be adding any link. So the name for that link you will provide uh, center. So okay, and go for it. Desktop. So the file type is image. Select it, and this is the one. Open it. So this is going to be manufactured, and the link type is hyperlink. Okay, and you can add any attachment points there and click on OK, and there you have added the link. So the link is not showing because here you haven't checked this link option. So it controls the display of your link. Okay, so if it is not checked, that means this is hidden. Click on this link, and there you see this one is there. So you have added at this point, so there it is displayed. Okay, so you can click on it, and that image will open. All right. So when the manufacturer open, he will have the idea that this is going to be the design. All right. Can add some links to this. Right. So that you can provide. Let me uncheck this link option there. Okay. Now let me come back to normal view there. And if you go to this view tab here, view tab, you have this uh, your scene view. You can control your scene view, how it will be shown within like within 3 or 4 viewports. Okay, and about the background. So let me show you about the uh, creating viewports. So you can split this two. So this is the view one, and this is the uh, main view. Okay, so you have this main view, and this is the view one, and you can split this also. Like you select it, go for split vertical. So this is split in verticals. Select this, and you can split it vertically. Okay, so you have all of your views. Okay, so this way, and if you want to get it back, so this one is the main view. You have to delete others like this one. And suppose here you have changed all the views. You can have different views in all of your viewports, and there you can have the full screen for that particular view. So you can click on this full screen, or you can press the shortcut, that is F11. F11 is the shortcut for full screen. So click on it, and you can see the full screen. All right, you can see the full screen, right? Can you see the full screen or not? I don't know how it is showing.
It is visible, sir.
Okay, okay. And then you press F11 and you will get it back. Okay. And about changing the background. So here we have the plain background and the color is black. So you can change it to graduated, and you will have two color of background. So the top color is this one and the bottom color is this one. So you can change the colors, and you can apply it. And after that, if you want to get back your default option, you can click on this reset to defaults. Now let me change it to horizon. So you will have this much of colors. So it will show you the horizon. So that is why it is set to this horizon mode. This is the sky color, this horizon sky color, this horizon ground color, and the ground color. So you can change the ground color like this, or anything. Like you can go for more colors, and there you can change it. Okay. Or here you can add this custom color. Okay. And click on OK. That is set. Apply it and click on OK. And there you have. Okay. And now let me close this. If I don't need, I need only one right now. So that I can set. All right. And there you see that within this window, you have this items check, these tools, you have checked it. So you can uncheck this one here. From here also you can check, uncheck, and you will have all the tools within this window. Okay, so that you have all these are selected, you have here. And we have some workspace, so you can go for it, go for this much of workspace. So you have the idea what is called workspace. And as per this, we will have some sort of tools there. Okay. So the layout for this tools and ribbons is set as per this workspace. You can try this out, and you can choose what is uh, required for you. Okay. And you can after doing all these changes, like after checking, unchecking from here, and uh, creating the layout, you can save this workspace. Okay. So just a second, let me connect my charger. Okay. Uh, Now let me come back to this viewpoint. And here also you can save some viewpoints. Like you can save this particular view. You can save it like we save it as a home view, or this you set it like front or any particular view. So here also you can save it. So you can click on this save viewpoint and click on the save viewpoint. So this view can be saved like all other views. So when you have imported your NWC files, and as per the Revit model you have created, as per that you have imported all those views, and here you can save this view uh, like let me go for display one. Okay, enter. So whenever you are at any other different view, like this 3D view, 3D, and again you can come to this display one. So you set it like this display one, and there you can go for like this is the corridor. You can come to this here. Let's go for walk. There you can position it, and there you can save this viewpoint, sorry. There you can go for display 2, enter, and there you have the display 1, and there you have the display 2. So this way you can save some viewpoints. Okay. So this one will help you to create animation. So later in our later classes, we will learn about this how this viewpoints will help us to create animations. Okay, so now let me close this save viewpoint, and here let me come back, and uh, let's go for this review. So we have this review tab. So we have some tools for reviewing purpose, like adding text and drawing revision cloud and adding dimension. So as per your views, also you can save this, save with your dimension and review. So whenever the person will open that, and he can directly open with the viewpoint to see the reviews. So now let me just click on this select, and here let me come to this selection here. And now you can also save it, save this viewpoint. Let me save this. Like you can go for rooftop, enter, that is set. And here you can add any reviews, like you can go for these measure options. So for point to point, here now you can see that this mouse point is adapting as per the surface I'm placing on this floor. It's adapting as per the surface, and as per this vertical wall, it's aligning. So it will find out the snap point. There you can see that. So you can click on it from this point to this point. It will count this, and after this you have to fix it. So for that you have this convert to red line. Okay, you can change the color from red, you can change it to green, you can change any color. So you have to just convert it. Right now it is converted, and there you will find out. Then this rooftop you will find out. Okay, so if you go for display one, that is display one, you go for display two and go for rooftop, and there you will find out that this is the measurement. Okay, so for this, you can add another. So point to multiple points, one from one single point to another multiple points, you will get the measurement. Like from this point to this point, then from this point to this point or any other points. So let me escape. So from this point, I need now just a second. Yeah, from this point. So from this point, I will measure. So I'll click on that point and then this point, and then from this point to this point. Okay, so it's like that. We're having it, and you can convert to a red line. So you can change the color for this one, like red, go for it. And this is the red line. Okay, and after that you can save this view. So whenever you will convert this, it will create one view for you. So you can assign it to view. Okay, so like whenever you will open this view, it will highlight that. Okay, so it whenever you convert to red line, it save as per the viewpoint. Okay, so that viewpoint will open up this dimension. So for this point to point line, like from this point to this point, and then this, and then you can choose like this point, and then you can choose this point. Okay, that you have, and you can convert that also red line. Okay, so it's very simple. just find out your, like, just find out the points. Okay, and then you convert to red line. So this will like, you have the total length for this, or else you can understand this as the perimeter. So you have converted this to red line and you can name it. Okay, as per the view you can name it. And now you can go for this accumulate. So it will add up different length, like this to this one, and there you can go for a different, like you can add from this point to this point. Okay, so this is the total length. This is the total length for this and this one. All right, and then you can convert this red line and you can save it as per the view. All right, and you have the angle check and area, so that you can do it easily about the angle and about the area. So I'm uh, I'm leaving it to you guys that to check this angle and area, and in the later class I will I will ask you about place about checking angle and area with the views. Okay, and now let me go with the text. So here you can provide the text. Okay, so let's give some text value there. Uh, Click on OK. That is the text, and that you will find out within this viewport. You can come to this viewport. When you will come to this viewpoint, you will have all this review option. You can add some clouds over there, revision cloud. Okay, click on it. Just click, don't hold. Click, and as per the distance, you will have that curve. Like if you go for the bigger distance, it will create a bigger arc. If you go for smaller distance, it will create smaller arc. Okay, so that is done, and you can again come to this viewpoint. And sorry, I didn't save this. So let me quickly. Let me click on this select, and there we have this one. Okay, so this is save as this view. Okay, so you have to press the enter to finalize it. And if you want to highlight with arrow, so you can go with the arrow. So for that arrow, how to create arrow? So first you will be creating the leg point and then the head point. So this is going to be the leg of the arrow, and this point will be the head. Okay, here you have this leg and there you have this head. Okay, just to specify the 2 point. Okay, and as per this color you will have it. Okay, so let me show you again. Leg and then arrowhead. Okay, and you press enter, click on this select to escape. And if you want to erase anything, so just click on this. Okay, so I'm facing some problem for this erase option. I will show you later about this erase. Okay, so this is how you create your reviews. Okay, so your reviews are added, and as per that, you'll have this view. Okay, within this, and you can add some comments over there. Okay, you can add some comments, and if it is added, that that will be shown here. Okay, this is the comments. You can view the comments, you can find out the comments. Okay, so the comment section, you see that this is the comment here, and the date and the author and the comment ID and the status is there. Okay, so we'll learn about adding some comments there, and we have this tag option available, so we can create some tags. So in the next class, we will learn about adding tags, adding tags and uh, adding some comments. Okay, and as per that, we will complete our review option in Navisworks. Okay, so that is all for today.